What is going on, guys? It's YGO-Chaos-Drag here, and I'm bringing you my 100 watt deck list for the January 1st, 2014 format. Now, I hate the new band list. It ripped apart my dragunities, it ripped apart my mechas, but it's okay, because I have this and two other decks in the making, and I honestly think these ones work better. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. My 100 watt deck for 2014. To start it off, 1 BLS and 2 Chaos Sorcerer. I have the smallest Chaos engine you will ever see possible in any deck, because 2 Chaos Sorcerer I thought it would be useful, and I need some big beaters in this deck. Then my search engine for any of my Thunder type monsters, which is any of these guys, is 3 Thunder Seahorse, who you discard, and then you can grab 2 of the same Thunder type monster with 600 less attack from your deck, but you cannot special summon that turn. So it's it's like a pot of duality that gives you 2. Then I run 3 tuners, 3 Violent Prism, level 4, and when you use it for a synchro summon or it gets destroyed, you can pay 500 life points and equip 2 on the monsters, and then when it battles, it gains an extra 1000 attack during that battle, so it's pretty useful. Then I'm running 3 Ma Hunter and 3 Pa Hunter. They just work as you summon one, then its effect you can normally summon any other Thunder type monster with 1500 less attack. No, just level 4. So I can do a Seahorse. So it's like summon Pa Hunter, then you can do Ma Hunter, Pa. You just can't summon themselves. So it's really good for like instant Exceeders or Synchros. And then for the Watt engine, it's 3 Giraffe, who once he does damage, your opponent cannot activate any effects. So no Trag, no Gores, no, I don't even know, Golden Apples. That's a thing. It's as soon as it connects, you can go off without any fear of any like bottomless or anything from any of your bigger beaters. Then I run 3 Watt Pheasant, who is useful for removal, because when it deals direct damage, it removes one face-up monster from play until the end of the turn. So say they have like a Dracosac, it's all the materials gone, you can just now, any other monster can just poke at the 2 tokens, no worries. Then 3 Watt Cobra, when it deals direct damage, it searches out a Watt monster, so any of the Giraffes or Pheasants or itself, I always like to try to keep a Cobra in hand, because you never know when you need it. And the 3 Watts I play are the ones that attack directly on their own. And almost everything in this deck's, well, the main deck is light, so Honest. That's the most self-explanatory card ever. Then the new ban list has allowed me to throw in my 3 tour guides and a tour bus. Now, I questioned this at first, and then I got it working, and I really enjoy it. And then, because these are smaller monsters under the spells, I need 2 swords to stop my monsters that my opponent's attacking, and 2 messenger of peace. So, just so I can set up my combo plays and not worry about getting constantly beaten down. And then I run 1 Pot of Duality. It's happened sometimes when I get it with Thunder Seahorse. So it's just, okay, I've got my combo pieces, next turn I can go off. And then I have 3 Recycling Batteries to add anything that's from Violent Prism here to Watt Cobra here. I can pick any 2 of these back to my hand. And then I run 3 Traps, 2 Mirror Force, and a Torrential Tribute. And that runs up the main deck. The extra deck is, I've been told on Dev and DN, people like, you shouldn't run this card is bad. Then it's the one that beats them. I'll explain that in a minute. Now, to start off, because it's the meta, this is going to be my meta deck. 1 Crimson Blader, just to shut off most decks, just done. Someone Crimson Bladered me, like, I first turned Stardust, and then they just Crimson Blader destroyed it, and they're like, okay, I've got this, it's the meta. And I was like, no, level 4 spam, what up? Then Scrap Dragon, who doubles really good with Vylon, because pay 500, you get free removal. Then Thought Ruler Archfiend. Oh my god, I love Thought Ruler Archfiend. He is just, give me back life points that I pay for the Messenger of Peace and Vylon, and times I don't have swords and Messenger and I get beaten down and it hurts. Then 1 Light End Dragon. My older version of this played 3 of these guys, but I find 2 of them to work really, 1. Because when he battles, pay 500, your opponent loses 1500. Yours is permanent, theirs is only for the battle only till the end phase. But chances are, if you're doing this, you're guaranteeing you're taking down that monster. And because I've run into lots of problems, I threw in a Stardust here. I believe I took out Digesto Emerald for it, and I'm actually really glad I did, because Stardust has been protecting my plays. And then onto the Exceses, all level 4s. Nope, I lied, 3 level 3s. My first one is my favorite, Shark Drake. This is one people say I shouldn't play, but in my personal opinion, it works really well, especially if like I can have a Violon Prism. I've had all 3 of them attached to him before, so that makes him a 5800 beater, and then just bring your opponent back at 1000 and that's game. If it's not game, I hopefully would have other monsters, so it's close to game. Then a Thunderspark Dragon. The amount of times I've been able to Thunderspark, then just put more Hunters on and just clear the board. It's good. I used to not like it, but this deck's good. And then 1 Photon Pally. I feel like these next few are going to be descriptive themselves. 1 Black Ship, who combos really well with Paladynamo. Honestly, I love Paladynamo. My S-Stroke, I sometimes need to wall. Gaga Cowboy. I have won games that I should have lost because I was able to burn them with Gaga Cowboy. It's annoying. And my level 3s is a Chronometer Crystal Alien. This thing protects you because people don't want to attack into it. So then you're sitting there with it and you're stalling, but they're like, I don't want to attack into it. I'm going to take damage. And eventually, like, I have to attack it, and by that point, those 2 turns that go by, and then the next turn they're going to kill it, you have your entire play ready. It's just good. Olivier, because the small Chaos Engine will have yet to actually make it, but I've yet to actually run into a situation where I thought that something else could replace it better. So it's up in the air right now. And then Mech-Equipped Engineer has saved my life more times than anything I've ever seen. The thing is beautiful. And that is my 100 watt deck for the September 1st ban list. I would love some feedback. That would be amazing. I may have forgotten to say this, but it's YGO-Chaos-Drag, and I'm not going to lie to you people. I will make a Chaos Dragon deck one day. I have one in the makings. It's one of the 2 decks that I also want to make, and I promise I'll bring it to you people. You'll all probably yell at me because I'm new to this still, but hopefully you guys will like it. So this is YGO-Chaos-Drag, and, well, please leave feedback, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.